Well, I can't spell.
Let's play some video games. I'm not really sure what to play, though. I mean, I suppose I could buy something. Here, let me check my wallet.
Alright, well, that doesn't...
Well... If anybody asks, you don't know anything about this.
Virtual shops where you can buy and download video games. Or in this case, Nintendo eShop, where on the Wii U version, you can buy Baseball NES for $5. Wow, that is a terrible deal. What kind of playstyle is this title more suited for? 89% of people would say it's casual. And the remaining 11%, well, let's just say they have a story to tell. Well, if baseball's not up your alley, you could always just look at some 3DS games that are only available on the 3DS eShop. Or, the main reason that these applications exist, to look at some stupid indie games, like this one, Super Ultra Star Shooter, for $2. Woo!
Well, the only money I had was either Honduran, Iraqi, Israeli, or Polish. So, we can think about buying a game.
Looks like I'm gonna have to window shop, so let's move on over to the Switch. Now you could always look at best sellers or search for something specific, but the best thing to do here is to go to recent releases, because that's where you find all the idiotic stuff. Let's start simple. With a mobile game, for $2 you could get Secrets of Magic 3, Happy Halloween. Victoria has become a teacher at Mystic Academy of Magic, and your creativity is needed to help her decorate the schoolhouse for Halloween. You know what's great when something's considered a recent release, and it's already 80% off? You know, there are some features like, this is a clever match 3 game, or challenge levels, or you could play it relaxed, or you could race against time. Perhaps you may even check out some of the variety of game modes and difficulty modes. It's up to you. This is fun and all, but it doesn't have a trailer. So, let's go to the one right underneath this, Food Truck Tycoon Asian Cuisine Deluxe Edition for, again, $2. This is going to be great. Okay, hear me out. I'm going to make a bet and say that this is also a mobile game. And, hear me out again, this looks like absolute garbage. Well, you can't stay in one place forever, so let's scroll down. How about this one? Horse Stable Herd Care Simulator. This game looks like as if it were a GameCube game that got chicken pox. Also, what kind of hose is that? Who would pay $8 for this? Go to the horse farm and get ready for adventures, quests, fights with predators. Cool. And the opportunity to create a whole herd of horses. This game has some pretty cool features too, like your own herd, or careful care. It's even an open world game for some reason, and there are different activities, from horse racing to fighting bears. Great. You know, I think horses are a little overrated anyways, so I'm gonna move on. Sometimes you can find some alright stuff in here, like this one's just Minesweeper with an extra mode. I mean, I'm no expert on Minesweeper, I don't really know how to play it, but it looks kind of fun.
Now, I know what you're thinking. What if you're hot and bothered and you really want to go to the beach, but you don't want to actually go to the beach?
Objection!
If you've ever been on the Nintendo Switch eShop, you'll know there's one type of game that is way too prevalent. Morally questionable dating games.
Ah, here we go. Beach Boys, the perfect date. In love, the most important thing is confidence. Show that you are a seducer and win the heart of the boy of your dreams. Don't lie. If you fail, he will know it and you won't conquer his love. You know, I mean, maybe it's just me, but I don't really want to go under the title Seducer. Features. As you advance, the questions start to get more personal.
Just like real life.
More than 20 different questions.
Just like real life.
Different endings depending on how many questions you answer.
Just like real life.
Open chests to unlock images of the boys on the beach.
Well, maybe.
Unveil the secret and spicy question that they will ask you in question 150.
I mean, I can't prove that it doesn't happen.
Wait, hold on. More than 20 different questions. And then they go on to say that there's 150 of them. I think the marketing team should be fired.
Okay, so I did some research, and it turns out this game is in a bunch of legal trouble right now. I didn't know we had so much in common.
Well, let's put it this way. If I didn't leave my American wallet in Honduras, my next few hours would be booked.
I just called some people down in Honduras, and they said, if they find my wallet, they may give it back, and that they should call me later, so...
Your target? As you know, this beach is full of pretty boys. Go there and try to score with one of them. But watch out and try not to get discovered lying. You have to do the following. Number 1, answer the questions before the time runs out. Number 2, give the same answers to the same questions. 3, accept your fate when it's over. Seems pretty realistic. Moving on, we have this one called Bad Writer for $6. A comfy and depressingly realistic writer's life simulation. Tell me about it.
Dear Diary, I realize that I keep forgetting to lock my sinks at night, along with my walls. I only ever lock the windows and doors. Maybe that's a bad idea, she spoke quietly to herself as she wrote her diary. What if there's somebody crawling through my sink right now? What if someone's coming to hurt me?
Okay, so I need some milk, some eggs, cheese. That works too. Actually, you know what?
Keep scrolling down until... Oh, wait, hold on. Soundboard? Okay, so... This is literally just a bunch of sound effects. Enjoy a unique collection of funny sounds that you can use at any time. Humor is a feature that cannot be missing in this sound game. Do you like sound effects? Soundboard Buttons with Instant Sounds offers you all the soundboard effects you can imagine. Share the most recognizable sounds with your friends at the touch of a button. Humor can never be missing in this sound effects game. Very funny sounds for all your friends to enjoy with you. Make jokes, give scares, and finish a sentence in the most original way. Share laughs with your friends using the most amazing, shocking, and funny sound effects. Hold on, I gotta know something. Is this multiplayer? Nope. But it is labeled as a party game though. Coloring Pixels Collection 1. Alright, so from what I can tell, this is basically just a glorified pixel coloring book. For $8 whole. Eye exercise. Version completo. Are your eyes a little tired? Let's look a little farther. With this game, the screen looks 3D. I can see it. Do you have stereoscopic vision? The way to do it is to look at your hand as if you were looking at the distance. If you are not sure, ask a nearby teacher or adult. When you start the game, the stereoscopic view begins. Please move to the right while avoiding obstacles. The stages are endless and the difficulty level increases little by little. It is fun, even if the game is over. You will be able to continue the game by pressing the A button. But please be careful not to overdo the game. Stop after listening to one song of the game music, for example. Let's play for 5 minutes only.
I'll be honest, I think I'm gonna need some ibuprofen after reading that.
Vita's Creation Solitaire. Okay, so I suppose this is like some sort of anime-themed solitaire, but it's $20, so, I mean, I feel like there are much better things you could get for that price point than solitaire. But I'll be honest, I'm not really the biggest fan of anime, so this is definitely more intriguing to me than most anime games. You know, this could be alright if they did a sort of like Puyo Puyo-esque thing where they had a bunch of characters and a story mode and a bunch of different gameplay modes and a bunch of creativity and all that. But I'm looking at these screenshots and I really don't think that's the case. How about this one? The title says Blow and Fly, but the logo says Blow, Fly, and. What is this music? This one just looks like your typical cheap indie game. Nothing really to shake a stick at here. Okay, so I think I found my calling. Here it is, the AAA clock. This has a trailer. I mean, I wish my clock had a trailer. Do they not realize how overheated the system would get if you left it on for 24 hours? What does that even mean? Okay, I think we can all agree that this is basically just a glorified digital Game & Watch. Here it is, what all gamers have been waiting for. AAA clock, an amazing flip clock. And with that sentence right there, I'm kind of convinced this whole thing is a big joke. Now hear me out. Imagine a watch, a simple, fail-proof design. Well, simple. But what if your watch was amazing? Red Deer Games introduces the world's only AAA clock, a truly new quality watch for the Nintendo Switch console. Some key features include super production quality while incorporating classic clock mechanics, a premium product for the demanding users, HD clock with full support for OLED technology, retro game included. Just plain relax. There it is. Check out one of the new alternative clock face called Spin Clock for one of the most unexpected, as some gamers said, Game of the Year candidates. AAA clock. What goes around goes around. A circle is a perfect shape. Sun, Earth, we hope. Wait a sec, what's that supposed to mean? Moon. The cosmos has long hinted at the perfection of this figure. That is why we are focused on going around the circle when designing this clock.
No way! No way! It's 1:33 post-meridium!
There's no way that the developers are actually serious about this, right? I mean, just reading the description makes me think this is a very, very elaborate joke. Green light, red light. It's time for another Face Watch. Red Deer Games presents Squid Clock. Okay, I'm gonna move on now. Wait, they have their own channel on the Nintendo Switch News app? This has to be a joke, right? Okay, so this one's called Regular Factory Escape Room, but when I first saw it, I thought it said Irregular Factory Escape Room, so I guess we're here now. Not only does this trailer seem to give away the solutions to a bunch of puzzles, but also it makes me really not want to play this game. It seems very short and very easy. Alright, I have a confession to make. I love pouring concrete. Constructions Machine Simulator. I'm ready to go to war. Okay, I have nothing really to say about this aside from I'm very confused on to why it's only one player. Speaking of war, let's talk about 1942! A French word 1942 by Charles Games. Face moral dilemmas and existential struggles as you uncover the troubled past of your family. It's 1942, and Reinhard Heydrich, I think that's how you say that, the ruler of the Nazi-occupied Czech lands appointed by Hitler, was assassinated. Nazi retaliation was brutal. Your grandpa was among the victims, sent to a concentration camp. But why? What role did he play in the attack? Why didn't he tell his family? Was he brave or reckless? Now, if you actually want to know if he's brave or reckless, you have to go by the ratio of things accomplished due to self-harm inflicted. So, judging by the fact that he's probably dead now and he didn't accomplish anything, I'd say it was probably reckless. Alright, I get we're all thinking about the Holocaust right now, but we have to play some falling block puzzle games. How about Red, White, Yellow Stingray? Weirdly, falling block puzzle games is one of my favorite video game genres, but I'm watching this trailer and I can't really figure out how it works. And this music's gonna give me a headache. Alright, you know what to do now.
Let's color!
Oh, this is paradise. My red crayon would have a field day.
No. 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 Mi billetera. Mi billetera. Americano. Si. Si, Americano. I need my wallet.
You ready for some high quality? I got some for you. Super Mike, classic adventure game for $10, a 2D adventure platform with various levels full of opponents, jump and fight. He looks happy to be here. Hey, one of the features mentioned in the description is breathtaking graphics. I mean, it sure is breathtaking, but I don't think it's for any good reason. You know, Mike looks like he bullied a lot of people in elementary and then proceeded to get bullied himself up until the end of college. And then after college, he proceeded to get into a life of crime, and then he changed his identity and threw away his past, and this whole game is him just running away from his past life. That's exactly what's happening here. You can't change my mind. Alright, I'm gonna leave Mike to his demons. How about this? Space Warlord Organ Trading Simulator.
Ah, how respectable.
I don't know who came up with this idea, but I mean, I'm kind of intrigued. I don't think I feel very safe. This game has a physical copy and merchandise? Is that the periodic table of space organs? Let's move on. Here's this one, Room.
I'm in one of those right now! What are you trying to tell me?
I don't really have much to say about this one. I just thought that the logo looked pretty, interesting. Well, I'm fearing for my life right now, so let's play piano. Virtual musical instruments have been popular from the moment touchscreen phones were invented. Piano musical keyboard is without doubt the most popular one. What this virtual piano app has to offer is a musical keyboard with simple design and easy to use interface. Just open the app and there you have it! A piano simulator which will make time fly by so fast you won't even notice it. Download Virtual Piano Keyboard app and enjoy your new hobby. You spend $10 whole on this and you only get 3 instrument sounds? And one of them is a toy piano and the other one's a piano? And I guess banjo's kind of neat, I guess. Who cares? But hey, at least I can play this in Dutch. Bunny Reversey. Oh, wait, no, that Reversey, like Othello, the board game. Well, I appreciate the overused stock music, but who in their right mind would want to play a free roam Reversey game? That is terrifying. Pick the difficulty. Do you want difficulty 1? Do you want difficulty 2 or difficulty? Pick the difficulty, come on. What are you waiting for? Pick the difficulty! Well, that was fun. How about this? Instant Sports Plus. Sports indeed. Instant, as in microwavable. It looks how it looks. I don't think I really need to say anything. What else? My brother ate my pudding? Excuse me? What a glorious title screen. He's gonna do it. He's gonna blow up the balloon. He's gonna do it! What? Oh, that's gotta be illegal. I think I've discovered a new addiction. That one's called Marble Maid, but you see that logo, it looks familiar.
I mean, I'll admit, I do like this logo, but I don't think this design's gonna get you any more sales.
Well, I watched the trailer, but, number 1, it's not actually a Super Monkey Ball clone. And 2, one of its selling points is that you can unlock naughty images, so...
The Last Friend. I don't know what that means, but it piqued my interest because I mean, he's the last one, the only one. There's no more. Yeah, no, I'm not interested. Not that it looks like complete garbage or anything, it's just that all these games are starting to bring down my attention span. So when anything looks like an average indie game or a cheap mobile game, I just lose interest. This one's called Rotund Zero. It's going after a Game Boy style. I don't know, I like the way it looks and I think the music's probably fine, but it doesn't look very fun. Funny car wash truck in Cars Game Garage for $20. I want you to look at these screenshots and tell me it's actually worth $20. Come on. In the first sentence of the description, they call this an RPG game. What? Well, this one's called Formula Retro Racing. I think the retro part is an excuse to not have to make it look very good. really know what to think of it, but it doesn't look very fun. Wild West Crops. It looks alright, but I mean, these are just starting to feel pretty generic. Right on break, it's Breakout. Clutter 9 Extreme, what? This is terrible. It's Clutter to its extreme, ultimate puzzle game. In other words, this seems to be just Mahjong Solitaire. This one's called Jump Into the Plane. It's $10. Well, I don't really want to bother asking for context, but one, what kind of crimes did you commit to get in this situation? And two, how did you put that slingshot there? Have you ever wanted to feel like a super agent performing spectacular stunts? Have you ever been late on a plane and had no time left to park your car and run for the check-in? Yeah, I mean, come on, we've all been in this situation before. Hey, I found another Rotund game. This one's called Rotund Rebound for $20, and it seems to have a lot more stuff. It's even got a world map. So if this looks really interesting to you, it's probably alright. Shooting Star Island for less than $5. Cheap 3D platformers don't really seem to be a thing nowadays, and so seeing one like this, it's weirdly jarring. Also, it doesn't look very good. I gotta be honest, I'm just more confused than anything. Air hockey puzzles. I don't really know what that means, and judging by these screenshots, I still can't tell. There's no trailer, and the first sentence of the description reads, "Meet new puzzle game," so I'm scared. Also, here's another bunny game, Bunny Mahjong. Play Mahjong as a bunny. It seems like a Mahjong version of the Reversi game, but this time you could punch each other. Speaking of which, why is this Mahjong Solitaire game 2 players? Well, scrolling through the recent releases was kind of fun, but how about we go over to the deals section? Big Buck Hunter Arcade, 90% off, it's $2.
Get ready
I'm ready.
for the ultimate arcade hunting experience on your Nintendo Switch. With 3 big game adventures.
This seems to be going after a very interesting demographic, because in my mind, rednecks and gamers don't really overlap a whole lot. So I feel like the only people who would actually buy this, they would do it ironically. Bucket Mini Golf. It looks like an okay mobile game, and it also seems pretty short, which would make sense because it's only a few dollars. This one's just chess. That's it. It's chess. It's also $10, so make of it what you will. Egg Runner. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? He said it's an egg. He's running. I don't know. The games are getting to me. I think I'm losing my mind. So how about this? Oh, it's Ace Attorney. This is just a bundle of the Ace Attorney trilogy and the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, which, you know, I mean, I like those games. You aren't gonna believe this, but I think I found another virtual piano. Now the real question is, does it stack up to the other one? Well, this one comes with 9 songs to learn, so I gotta say this probably beats the other one, but it also looks a lot worse, so who knows. These are starting to tire me out. Am I allowed to scream now?
I've always dreamed of this day. Show me what you've got.
They look so stupid with the music and the toy guns, and this is so dumb. Car driving school simulator. It's not even car driving simulator, it's car driving school simulator. You know, I've never heard of a video game where the end goal is to earn your driver's license. I will say that weirdly this trailer is better put together than most of the ones we've seen today. Oh, hey look! Froggy Crossing! Well, this one's just a calculator. And its original price is $10. Well, I mean, the only thing to do after using a calculator is to talk about zoot industry. Oh no, oh no. This was $13? This one's called 8-Bit Farm. And wait, hold on a second. This kind of reminds me of something. Wait a second. This one has a demo. By default, my farm is called Healthy Hills Farm. That's what I look like. My name is Ollie McDonald, and I'm a florist. That's just not gonna do, so... Welcome to the farm. That's what I look like. I'm a man, and also my job is a farmer. In this demo, I have until month 4 of year 2. Thanks, Haley Bailey. What I'm seeing reminds me of a crappy, cheap, modern computer game, but what I'm hearing reminds me of Roller Coaster Tycoon, and that's a good thing.
Yes! Yes! I did it!
I got sunflowers, I guess. Woohoo! What kind of field? That looks like the size of your average backyard garden. Never in my life have I ever heard of agritourism. I mean, I guess that's a real thing, but really? Really? Why does it cost money to till the land? Okay, just navigating the menus makes it very obvious this was not made for a controller, it was made for a mouse. Also, I'm kinda lost. I'm so confused. What range? Photos needed, extra photos. A flower brooch? Practice? It takes a month to make that? I have no clue what any of this means, but these sound effects are making me feel pretty good about myself. Oh, I guess it actually wants us to grow crops now. Good. Okay, so I think I planted some strawberries here, and now it's telling me I need to hire somebody to take care of them. Okay, so this game does kind of remind me of like Harvest Moon, Story of Seasons, you know, Stardew Valley, which happens to be one of my favorite games of all time. But it also more so reminds me of something along the lines of like those tycoon games, like Roller Coaster Tycoon or Zoo Tycoon. Okay, I have one last thing to do. Let's screw around with a search engine. Let's just do puzzle games that are rated 17 plus with a price range of 1 cent to $9.99. Oh. Well, I mean, yep.
You know, my mind is being filled with many questions, and almost every single one of them I know I don't want the answer to.
Okay, I think I'm gonna be done now.
Adios, para siempre. Sí. Goodbye.
Well, I guess I'm broke now. The people down in Tegucigalpa won't give me my wallet back. So, not only is my Ponzi scheme falling apart, I also have no money to go to as recourse. I'm gonna go do some hard drugs and play Tetris.